Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles. This is today's very easy puzzle for today, and it's called Kneel Before Glorak by New Badel. I think that's how you pronounce it. And here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, which means place the digits 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and every box. Extra region. Cells shaded gray form an extra region made up of the digits 1 through 9. So this gray cell shaded this gray region, this gray shaded region must also be made up of the digits 1 through 9, and it cannot have repeats. It's the same as the normal Sudoku rules, but just for that region specifically. So for example, if this were a 9, you could not have a 9 anywhere else in this gray shaded region. Same for all the other numbers too. Thermometer. Digits on the thermometer increase from the bulb end. So that means as you go along the thermometer from the bulb, each digit must increase. So this must be greater than this. This must be greater than that. 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 And this must be greater than that. Killer cages. Digits in cages may not repeat and sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. We didn't really need they don't have to repeat, but because of normal Sudoku rules, you know that they can't repeat. Anyways, um, yeah, so these three digits add up to 7, these three digits add up to 12, these three digits add up to 14, these 5 digits add up to 35, and these 5 digits add up to 28. Pretty simple. Diagonals. Digits may not repeat on each main diagonal. So this is another region, quote unquote, where you cannot have duplicates, and you must have uh, the digits 1 through 9 on each of the diagonals. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, simple enough. I like using thermometers. I like counting down from the top. So this is 9 at most, obviously, 8 at most, 7 at most, 6 at most, 5 at most, 4 at most, 3 at most. This has to be at least 4 here. And we know this is 1, 2, and 4. So this has to be 4. And we know that's 3. This is 2. This is 1. So this has to be the 1 because these 3 digits, only 3 digits, the only set of 3 digits that add up to 7 unique digits is 1, 2, and 4. So this has to be 1, 2, and 4. So this could be 5, 6, or 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, or 9. So again, 7, 6, maybe, yeah, 5, 4. Okay, this can't be 4 anymore. So this could be 5, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so this can't be. So this has to be at least 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 7 or 8. So this is 8 or 9, this is 7 or 8, this is 6 or 7, 5 or 6, 4, 4 or 5, 3 or 4, and 2 or 3. We also know if you have 5 unique digits adding up to 35, you can only have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 that do that. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this can't be 4. This is 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. This has to be a 2. Okay, this is 3 digits adding up to 14. This is at least 3 plus 5, which means that would be 6 in that case. If it's 3 and 5, that's 6. If it's 4 and 6, that would be 4. So this can never be 4, right? If this is 4, this has to be 6. But then you need another 4 here to add up to 14. So this is not 4. This is 3. So this cannot be 3. This cannot be 3. If this is 6, this is 5. Yeah, this has to be 3, 5, and 6. So this cannot be 5. This is 4. So this is 1, this is 4. Okay, so we got all those. In this column, 1 cannot be here, 1 cannot be here, so 1 has to be one of these two digits. So 1 is either here or here. This is either 1, it could be 129, 138, it cannot be 147 or 156. It cannot be 156 because if it's 156, that becomes impossible to solve. So this is either 129, 138. It cannot be 147. It could be 156, but except for this thing. So here, this is 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this can't be 2. This can't be 5 or 6 because of this. This can't be 6, so this is 7. Do we have 8? This is 9. So this can't be 9 because of Sudoku. Can't be 8 because of Sudoku. Can't be 7 because of Sudoku. This can't be 7 because of Sudoku. No 5, 6, or 8, so this becomes 7, 9. Because these are the 7, 9 pair, there cannot be a 7, 9 in the rest of the box. So this can't be 7, 9, 7, 9, or the rest of the column too. And this can't be 5, 6 because of the rest of the column. So this is a combination of 1, 2, or 4. This is 1, 2, or 4. This can't be 4 because of Sudoku. So we have possible 1, 2, 3, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 8, or 9. This can't be. So 1, 2, 3, 8, or 9. No 2 because of Sudoku. This could be 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1 at the least. Oh wait, this can't be 1. So this can't be 1. Then it's 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 at the least. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9 at most. 6, 7, 8, 9 at most. This could be 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6. And we just fill in everything else. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No 4 here. Oh, because of diagonal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's possible. So the 1 cannot be here because we know one of these is 1. So we have 5 cells in row 5 which only use 1, 2, 3, 8, and 9. So that means the 1, 2, 3, 8, and 9 have to be in those cells. So this is 5, 6, or 7. This is also 5, 6, or 7, which means 5, 6, and 7 for box 6. We have 3 cells which must contain the digits 5, 6, and 7. So 5, 6, and 7 cannot be in any of the other cells. So this cannot be 5, 6, or 7. This is 2, 8, or 9. So this is 2, 8, or 9. This is 2, 8, or 9. So this is 8 or 9 because this must contain one of 8 or 9. This is an 8 or 9, so this cannot be 8 or 9. Right? Because this is 8 or 9, and this is 8 or 9. That's 2 cells which contain 8 and 9 specifically, so none of the other cells in the box must contain an 8 or 9. So this has to have a 7. Okay, that doesn't really help as much. This is 5 through 9 also, so there's no 7 because we know the 7's here in row 6. This is 28. Interesting. So 1 cannot be here, 1 cannot be here, therefore the 1 has to be along this line. So this is 1. Okay, so that can't be 1. This can't be 1 either. Let's see. Okay, what do we have here? This cannot be 1. Okay, 28. This must contain a 3. Right? This can't be 3 because of Sudoku. This can't be 3 because of Sudoku. The 3 has to be here. So 28 minus 3 is 25. That doesn't really help us much, but okay. Oh, it must contain a 4 also, because this can't be 4. That can't be 4, obviously. The 4 has to be here. Okay. Let's fill these out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 3 and 4, so it must add up to 21, which is the combinations that of 3 digits that add up to 21, 3 unique digits, is 5, 7, 9, 6, 7, 8. I think those were the only ones, right? 5, 7, 9, and 6, 7, 8 add up to 21. We know there's a 3 and a 4 already, so there cannot be a 4, like there cannot be like a 4, 8, 9. So to add up to 28, you have 3, 4, and then you have either 5, 7, 9 or 6, 7, 8. So this cannot contain a 7. We know the 7 is somewhere here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 1 has to be somewhere here. We don't know about this or that. The 2 has to be here, which means the 2 is one of these. Okay. So this is either 5, 9 or this is 6, 8. We don't know which. One of 5 or 6 is here, right? So this is 5 or 6. One of 5 or 6 has to be here. But this can't be 5 or 6. 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 Therefore, where's the 5 or 6? It has to be here. Oops. And so this has to be the 8 or 9 that goes along with it. So this cell is the same as this one, right? Because this one can never be here, it can't be along here, it can't be that. It has to be that one specifically. This one has to be here, so it has to be that one. And so this pink one sees both of these. This yellow one sees that, so this cannot be either of them, so this has to be the 7. So this can't be 7, this is the yellow one. So the yellow one has to also be here. This can't be 7. So the yellow one, okay, so this cannot be 5 or 6 because we have a 5, 6 pair here. So this can't be 5 or 6. The 5 or 6 could be any of those 3. The yellow has to be one of those 3. It cannot be here because, yeah, so this one sees the yellow along the diagonal. This sees the pink in Sudoku. Therefore, this can't be 5 or 6. This could still be 5 or 6. Okay. 2, 9, or 3 or 8. We have 4. Okay, so where are the 1 and 2 in column 9? The 1 and 2 cannot be any of these. It cannot be there. Therefore, this is a 1, 2 pair. So this is 1 or 2. This is 1 or 2. And along this diagonal, where's the 1? It cannot be in any of these spots. So it must be on the diagonal. Therefore, this must be the 1, and this must be the 2. So the 2 cannot be here. The 2 cannot be here. The 2 must be on this diagonal. So the 2 cannot be... the 2 must be on the diagonal. The 2 cannot be here. And it can't be here. So it must be on this diagonal, which means the 2 cannot be anywhere off these 3 squares. So this cannot be 2. Oops, cannot be 2. And these can't be 2. So this can't be 3 anymore. This can't be 4. This can't be 5. Just because the next one has to be greater. So this can no longer be 9, because if this is 1, 2, 9, the 2 has to be here. So this can't be 9. Okay. 3 cannot be here. This has to be 1, 3, and 8. So this has to be 1 and 3, right? Where else is it going to be in this region? It has to be here. So this is 1, 3, 8. So the 3 cannot be here. This has to be the 8. This becomes a 1, 3 pair. So this can't be 3 or 8. So this is 9. This is 2 because of Sudoku. 1, 3, 8 because of Sudoku. This becomes a 4. The 2 is along this line. So the 2 cannot be here. The 2 cannot be here. The 2 has to be on this line. And it specifically has to be there. That's 2, 4. This is 1. That was all because of Sudoku. No 8. No 8. No 3. No 8. No 8. No 8. So the 8 has to be here because of Sudoku. Oops. 8. Not 5. No 4, no 8, no 8, no 8. So this is 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. Cannot be 7. 2, 5, 6, 9. So that's possible. The 2 has to, no, the 2 could be either here or here. We don't know which. Okay, so this becomes 3, 5, or 6. This is also 3, 5, or 6. 4 cannot be here. Oh yeah, because of the line anyways. So that's already taken care of. 4's here or 4's here. It could be 7 or 9. This has to be 7, right? So this is 2 or 9. The 2 or 9 is here. This is 4, so this is 5 at least. This is 6 at least. This is 7 at least. This could still be 2. Okay. This can't be 3. Yeah, we have 7, 9 pairs too. Okay, let's set those, I guess. Let's make this one blue. This one red. This has to be blue. Okay, so this is blue and this is blue, right? Which means also, yeah, you cannot, there's no 5, 6, and there's no 7, 9, because these 4 cells contain only 5, 6, 7, and 9. So this cannot be 5, 6, 7, or 9. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. This because it cannot have a 5, 6, 7, 9. So this is blue. Where's the 4? In this, where is the 4? This has to be 4. So this has to be a 3, 8 pair. So this cannot be 3 or 8. This is 1, 2, 4. This is 3 and 8. Therefore, this cannot be 8. So since this is 3, 4, this has to be 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, which add up to 28, right? 3 and 4 add up to 7. So 28 minus 7 is 21. And you have to have either 5, 7, 9 or 6, 7, 8. We know there's an 8, so it has to be 6, 7, 8. So then this becomes 6, this is 7, this is 5, this is 9, this is 7 because of Sudoku. This is 5. The 5 cannot be here. no 7, no 6 or 7. So this has to be 9 because of the diagonal. This has to be 3 because of the diagonal. This is 2 because of the Sudoku. This is 6 because of Sudoku. 7 because of Sudoku. So the yellow ones are 5s. So this one, we don't know which one it is. This one cannot be this one, but we don't know which one it is. So the yellow ones are 5s. Let's remove the purples. So this is 6. This has to be 7. This has to be 8. Because of the thermometer. This is 5 because of Sudoku. 7 because of Sudoku. This can't be 7 anymore. This is 9. This is 6 because of Sudoku. 8 because of Sudoku. 7 because of Sudoku. That has to be the 9 because of Sudoku. 6 because of Sudoku. 5 because of Sudoku. 6 because of Sudoku. This cannot be 5 anymore because of the diagonal, so therefore this is 2. So this is 5 because of Sudoku. This can't be 2 because of Sudoku. This can't be 2. No 5, 6, or 7. We have 3, 4, or 9. But this can't be 9 either. So this is 3, 4, 3, 4. So the 9 can only appear here in row 3. We have 8 because of Sudoku, 9 because of Sudoku, no 5, 7, or 8 because of Sudoku, no 5, 7, 9 because of Sudoku. This is a 3 because of Sudoku, 8 because of Sudoku. We have a 5 and 7 pair. This must be 5 because of Sudoku, 7 because of Sudoku. Along this line, we are missing only the 3, so the 3 has to be there because of that. Because of Sudoku, this is 5. We have, and then we have 4 and 6. That must be the 4, and this must be the 6, which means that's 6 and 8 because of Sudoku. This is 3, 4. This is 1, 3. 1, 4, 1, 3, and 3, 4. Where's the 5? It has to be here. We have 1, 2, and 3. This can't be 1 or 2 because we have a 1, 2, 4 set of 3 in this box. So this can't be 1 or 2. So this is 3. So that's 1. This is 3. 4 because of Sudoku. 3 because of Sudoku. 2 because of Sudoku. 1 because of Sudoku. Oops. This has to be a 2 because of Sudoku. 1, 4, and a 9. And that's a solve. Actually wasn't very easy for me, but I mean it's still probably still pretty easy, very easy in general. Maybe just the way that my brain was working right now, it didn't work too well. But I hope you enjoy the solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.